so I moved out. I tried to film this and I messed stuff up and I'm really mad at myself. I've been here since the end of August and it's now January, but I still haven't done a room tour, so I think I should do that. I can make excuses that I haven't made it yet, but mostly it's just been this. Hey, do you want to go out tonight? Oh, nah. I've been doing a lot of work today, so thinking about just staying in and chilling. It's always a lie. This is the door to my room, or the inside of it, at least. I think I broke the handle slightly because it now does this. This is not the same door. This is the one to my bathroom. I don't know how to lock the door, but it's so hard to open. I can't really complain. This bathroom includes a wobbly toilet seat that's only wobbly because I said to the caretakers that it was wonky, and their way of fixing it was to make it so wobbly that it sometimes sits in the right position. A tap that acts more like a sprinkler, and a shower that says it has a temperature, but sometimes 4 can be too hot and then sometimes 5 can be too cold. This is the third and final door, but it has boring stuff in it, so let's move on. This is the best part, the actual room. I spend a lot of time here. I'm either here, classes, or the kitchen. Probably 80% of my life is spent in here. I think this is where I'm gonna film because it's not a brick wall, which is what the rest of the walls are. I have some postcards that are from my American adventure mostly. I have a couple other ones, but mostly from America. This right here is the only belt I own, and I really should probably get more. I also have some bandanas when I'm wearing, actually. Jewelry that is for show more than actual use. Keys. I'm actually really sad because I used to call them my low keys because I had a little low key figurine on it, but I had to take it off because it kept on getting tangled as fuck and I couldn't deal with it anymore, so now I can, and I'm really sad I lost that pun. It was a great pun. This is basically where my personality spilled over the shelf and desk, but with this small room I had to be creative, so my clothes are up here as well. Nerdy collectibles I have on these shelves are pop figures that I took out the boxes because I'm not that nerdy, Lego minifigures, a Mario amiibo, and some Tsum Tsums. Obviously there are books. You can judge my limited book selection if you can see it from here. I am very proud of the books I have here. Super secret and important documents are hidden on top of here, and I regularly forget that they exist, which is not helpful when I have to do banking because I'm an adult now and adults need to do that stuff. I'm an adult. Oh god. Down here I have my beautiful Wii U. You can judge my games if you can see them from there. I think I spent a solid week sitting here with my Wii U because I originally didn't have it here, but then I got lonely and sad and I wanted to play video games. Basically I wanted to play Zelda, but you know, I have other games too. I also have fake candles because I'm not allowed real ones, because apparently we'll set the halls on fire if we do. I'm sad about that. I was initially going to show the other side of this desk as well, but it's a massive tip right now. I don't want to, so I'm not going to. This is my lovely bed where I lie and watch life-ruining anime and then comedy shows to try and cheer me up from those pits that I fall into. Oh, anime. I added these CDs to the wall as well so that the brick wall doesn't look as dire. It's a Pinterest craft. These are my lovely drawers. My drawers have some clothes, and in the bottom drawer they have cables and more cables and maybe even some more cables. I also have more fake candles. There's some other crap on top of here, including P. Diddy's vodka that I got from my Secret Santa. That is my room. I think I'm actually finally happy with the way it looks apart from that. massive mess over there that I can see, that I know I need to deal with, but I don't want to deal with it right now, so I'm not going to. It's very me. It's my own space entirely now, which makes me very, very happy. But I have gone outside. I swear I don't actually spend all my time in here. I do actually live here for a reason, which is to get an education at the uni down the road. I am also still very lazy. There's been a couple times that I've woken up minutes before a lecture and had to rush and get some sort of clothing on and then run to the lecture, but I'd still be on time because that's how close I live by. It's great. I still oversleep. I have 9 o'clock lectures. I don't think people really recognize how weird university halls are though. It's a big building with just a bunch of mostly first year students, which is obviously a recipe for disaster. Halls are great, don't get me wrong, but there are a few downsides. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of partying in halls, and if you don't think there's going to be a lot of partying in your hall specifically, there will be that one flat. I know this flat. We have that flat. Deal with it, it's fine. But in Dundee, there is one night that is best known for partying. If you are a student in Dundee, you will know about this. Skint Tuesdays. Skint Tuesdays is when the Dundee Union decides that every Tuesday there will be very cheap drinks. And you know what? Students love a cheap drink. I live on the bottom floor of the flats, and since I'm a night owl, I usually hear them come in and out. The other day, people were singing Stacey's Mom on their way out, and then The Lion King on their way back. If I'm not asleep by 3 in the morning, then I will be up for another half an hour while they are having their little drunken get-in. It's a great system. As much as I love my flat and I love my room, there is one problem that I have that no one else in this building has. On the other side of this very wall is the laundry room. The dreaded laundry room. So I constantly hear clattering and machine rumbling. There is only one washing machine and one tumble dryer in this entire building. I live in reasonably small uni halls, but it doesn't stop them from being constantly busy. There's one person that always liked to do their laundry at 3 in the morning. 3 in the morning. Why are you doing your laundry at 3 in the morning? And then there's someone else that likes to do it at 5 in the morning, like they're some sort of morning person. Pfft. That's not allowed. Last semester there was a person crying in there and I kind of felt bad, but then they'd giggle the next second and they'd had like 2 other people in there, but that went on from 12 to 3 in the morning. It definitely detracts from this room. I don't actually have to use the washing machines though, because I got put into one of the standard rooms in the disabled flat, so they lovingly put in a nice washing machine for the disabled people that I get to use. I guess this is my punishment for getting a free washing machine. And finally, the other bad thing about uni halls is the fire alarms. The goddamn fire alarms. They were much worse last semester, with like 3 going off in 2 weeks. I'm only a week and a half into this semester, but I'm very hopeful. I'm hopeful. How does this stuff happen, you ask? Is it that students are really bad at cooking? Not necessarily. Is it that the smokers stand outside my window and I leave my window open way too often? That's true, but not the actual reason. These smoke alarms are the most sensitive pieces of shit on the earth. People have set them off with deodorant, with hair dryers, with the steam from the showers. None of the alarms have been a legitimate fire. Actually, no. Someone did have an electric radiator that started smoking, but it was fine. But I do love it here because I am so conveniently placed. I am legitimately enjoying my time here. I will hopefully film more because I now kind of have a routine. Knowing that I said that, I'll probably have jinxed myself and I'll get a mountain of work to do. Bye.